I don't know, if you get caught with it, you might get expelled.
I need to get an A.
Oh, and this is how you want to get it, by cheating?
Okay.
Oh, Susan wants a briefcase.
Oh, I was just about to bring it out to you.
Good on you, yeah. She insists on seeing the principal after her appointment.
Wow, marriage advice. Tell me, Sophie, is there anything you can't do?
Pepper, that is enough. What is this about?
I don't know, Adam. Why don't you ask her what it's about?
Oh, hey, they saved the wall. Oh, that's great. That's really great. Susan,
What?
do you have to do that now?
Yes, I do. I've got a staff meeting here this morning.
Did you see this?
No, what? Oh!
Janae will be over the moon.
Oh, wow. So will Steph. Oh, that's fantastic, isn't it?
Sure.
Oh, right.
Oh, hey.
How have you been?
I'm lonely. Did you get any of my messages?
I did, yeah.
What, you didn't feel the need to call me back?
I've been working nights. You know how it is.
It only takes 5 minutes to return a phone call.
I've been flat out, okay?
You're still angry about the other night, aren't you? Aren't you?
I think I've left my hat here.
It's over here.
I'll see you.
Oi, not going to leave that there, are you?
Okay.
What time is everyone coming?
About an hour.
And we're having it here again.
Because everyone thought that a more informal atmosphere would be better.
Right.
Rachel, if you're just going to stand there, maybe you could do the dishes. Zeke, can you help her, please?
How did we get stuck with this stupid meeting anyhow?
Because your new principal asked me very nicely. Now, there's some funding up for grabs. Every department's got their hand up, and of course, everybody's got a very good case.
Does everyone in the English department know about the stolen exam?
Oh, yeah.
What if you never find out who did it?
Oh, we always find out who did it. Of course, if the student's got a bad track record, then expulsion's going to be the least of their worries. Oh, my God.
What?
It's the English exam. Must have been here all along. I don't believe this. I turned this bag inside out. What is wrong with me lately?
Well, at least it wasn't stolen, right?
Oh, that's not the point. Rachel, I stirred everything up, and it was my fault all along. What am I going to say to the other staff?
Okay, so I'll pick you up at 1. That should give us heaps of time to...
The talks are 2. You know what parking's like there? I don't want to leave anything to chance. Oh, what do you think?
You look great.
You hate it. See, I told you I should have worn the black one.
You look fine. Why do you always believe Pepper over me? Morning, Forrest. Get a bit of that in you before school. Brain food.
It's school holidays.
Eat it anyway.
Fraser, do you trust Rosie?
With my life and even more significantly with my car. Why?
Do you think she trusts you?
She married me, didn't she?
Well, that's not really an answer.
Well, I don't know, Pepper. Ask her. Holy jeez, that was quick.
Yeah, I was starved. Hey, going for a run.
Right. What's this about, Pep?
Adam hates me because I was mean to Sophie the other night.
Then tell him it was a one-off. It was the alcohol talking.
Then I would be lying. They spend all day, every day together, sharing everything. And it's turning me into this insecure little girl that used to get picked on at school. And it's giving me pimples. Look, pimples.
Okay, can I give you the male perspective on this?
Yes.
Issue 1, Adam. If he's going to stray, stuff him. You deserve better.
Damn straight.
Issue 2, Sophie. If you're not going to tell Adam the truth about your history with her, back off from him and her. You can't have it both ways. You can't keep your secrets from Adam and expect him to understand everything about you.
See ya.
Could you wait a minute, please?
No, I have to get to the library.
Just, come here. Did you put that exam paper back in Susan's briefcase?
Sorry?
Are you saying you didn't?
Well, you think that I took it?
When I came back for the briefcase, it was in your hands.
That's because I was bringing it out to you. What? So you think that I'm the thief?
I'm asking you, that's all.
What are you going to do?
Oh, no, Rachel.
I'm sorry.
Oh, goodness me. Why? Why would you do such a thing? If you were struggling or you had no support, I might understand it, but you enjoy your work. Your marks are excellent. You've got everything going for you. You watch Susan, who you know is not well at the moment, just jumping through hoops. You saw students interrogated. You watched her take the blame herself.
Are you going to tell her?
Of course I am.
No, please, Carl,
Oh,
don't.
no, I don't have a choice in this. This is not a family thing anymore. It's gone way beyond that.
Statistics, Pep, you need statistics. Number of obese and overweight school kids in Australia, rising rate of diabetes, that sort of thing.
It won't make a difference. The library still needs books and the science equipment is still 10 years out of date.
Yeah, but you passionately believe that the gym should take priority, right?
Absolutely.
Then put the passion on the page.
They won't listen.
I'm noticing a disturbing pattern emerging here, Pep. Huh? You doubting yourself about this proposal, about Adam,
Well, they're all stressful issues.
which you were strong enough to deal with.
I spoke to Fraser about the whole Adam thing. He thinks that I should either tell Adam about my whole past with Sophie or back off completely.
And who made him relationship guru all of a sudden?
Well, I think it was good advice. Back off completely. Just let it play out.
Of course you're feeling insecure. You can't be emotionally intimate with Adam because you won't tell him about Sophie the Tart, and you can't be physically intimate with him because of the ban.
Sophie the Tart.
Sweetheart, Adam loves you. You don't move hell and high water to stay in the same country as someone and then ditch them at the first rough patch.
No, you're right. No, I know this. I think I just needed some confirmation.
Yes, well, don't we all sometimes? Hang on a sec. Rosetta Caminetti? Yes? Oh, how much has been withdrawn? Right, okay. Yeah, of course. Look, I need to discuss this with my husband, so, thanks for your call, but I'll need to get back to you. Okay.
What's up?
Fraser's withdrawn 40 grand from our joint account.
Why?
I've got no idea.
Hi, Fraser Yates. Flemington, race 4, number 3, Chesterfield Rugby, on the nose. How much am I placing? Well, mate, that's the thing. It's kind of a big one.
Can you at least tell me why? Do you feel under pressure at school? You obviously don't think you can talk to me about it. Do you feel that I pressure you too much?
It's not you. Not at all. I wasn't thinking.
Did you steal the exam for somebody else?
No. I just saw it there and, well, you know.
No, Rachel, I don't know. This is so completely out of character. I can't even pretend to understand why you would do this.
Well, I put it back, didn't I?
Oh, that makes it all right, does it? You know that I can't show you any favouritism. Is there anything you want to say to me before I make an official report?
I'm sorry.
I don't know what else to say to you. You can go.
Oh, Susan. The advanced literature program.
The offer will be withdrawn as soon as this is made public. That's certain. She's made a fool of me in front of the students, the other teachers, the new principal. It is so hot in here, isn't it? Are you hot? Could you open the window, please? Is it us? Have we turned into those sorts of parents?
We're not pushy.
Maybe by praising her academic achievements so much, I've made her feel that she has to keep it up or else, that doing well at school is the only way to make sure that I'll love her.
No. You've always led her to believe that more to life than exams.
We would have seen it, wouldn't we, if she wasn't coping with the pressure?
I would have thought so.
Mind you, I took that trip up north. You've been running around looking for work, and I've just been so tired lately, maybe I just didn't see it.
We know she's missing Bree and Katja a lot. Then, of course, there's all these dramas with Ringo.
Oh, I know. Maybe it's just attention-seeking, do you think?
I honestly don't know.
No, neither do I. Oh,
You're a hard man to get a hold of these days.
I told you I've been working all hours.
Let's just be honest about what's going on here. You're still angry at me about how I acted towards Sophie the other night.
You were out of line.
I had a momentary lapse of confidence. All I was asking for was a little bit of reassurance.
Pep, you know how hard it was for me to get back in the force?
Yes.
Well, I could do with a bit of support. Sophie, she's my partner. And you know how much it means to me we get along.
Of course it is. I'm not going to do anything to jeopardise that.
Hey, I thought you'd be studying.
You've been doing a lot of running lately.
Just did 8Ks. Hey, how bad was that interrogation last week? A stepmom of yours can be pretty scary sometimes.
She sure can.
Now, if you hadn't made me give that stupid exam paper to you, I don't even want to think about it. Hey, is something up?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I'll see you around then. If you're not at the library, that is.
Yeah, see ya.
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, that's all right. That's fine. We've only just started, and Andrew's not coming now after all. Okay.
I was just saying the other day how unfair it is. How can we boring bookish types ever hope to compete with the glamorous Miss Steiger?
Pepper's asked for some time today to present her proposal for the expenditure of the grant, so...
Oh, fire away.
Well, I thought I'd start by giving you all one of these. They are copies of my proposal.
Goodness. And you've written a novel here.
Well, you don't have to read it all at once. You can do it later. I understand that you're all pressed for time, so...
It's fine. Why don't you just start your presentation?
Okay. Well, as you all know, the sporting facilities at the school are old and they're quite inadequate.
Didn't we get new sports uniforms last year?
This has nothing to do with the sporting uniforms. What I would like to propose is that the recent money given to the school be spent on upgrading the gym and the oval.
Are you talking about the entire grant?
Yes, I am.
What, $500,000 to put a roof over the netball team?
Helen.
I'm talking about much more than that.
Of course you are. I'm sorry. Well, carry on.
I should have said something, stood up for myself.
Absolutely.
Susan wouldn't have let anybody walk over her like that.
And your proposal, it was as good as anything they could have come up with.
Do you really think?
Yeah, the stats you collected, the way you arranged your argument, it was professional and sound.
I felt like a teenager again. I mean, half of them were my teachers not so long ago.
Yeah, and you're probably running rings round them. I mean, why else do you think they were mean to you?
Oh, well, I tried.
You caved. You had as much right to be heard as anyone. You should have dug your heels in.
Why couldn't you be there today saying this behind me?
You should be telling yourself. Look, it's like this business with Sophie. How do you think I'd rather be with her than with you?
We talked about this. It was just a momentary insecurity.
We shouldn't have it, not even for a second.
No one is going to believe in me until I believe in myself.
So when are you going to start?
You're acting like an idiot. How could you lie to Susan?
Zeke, Ringo's a friend. He's been going through a really tough time lately.
Ringo's not your friend.
Yes, he is.
So you're going to sacrifice your reputation, your place in the literature program for a friend.
Shut up, Zeke.
A friend who hardly talks to you unless he needs help. A friend who treated you like...
Okay, you've made your point.
What happened? You used to feel sorry for those girls whose whole life was about running after their dumb boyfriends. Now look at you.
Look, can you manage without me for a while? I really need to find him.
How many messages have you left?
4.
So you're going to hunt him down? Maybe crash tackle him for effect?
He hasn't consulted me at all. You know, this is a large amount of money.
Don't assume the worst. Accusing him before he's guilty.
I know. It's a poor trait in a lawyer.
He loves you. A blind man could see that. And he only wants the best for both of you. Trust is pretty hard to win back once it's lost. Don't go down that path.
Are you saying that for my benefit or for yours?
It's too late for me.
Is it? Hi, it's me again. I'm sorry about that last message I left you. I know I sounded... You fool. What have you done with our money?
The
money is in the bank.
The bank called. They said you withdrew $40,000.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Tell me you didn't put it on a horse.
I didn't put it on a horse, I put it straight back in the bank.
And then what's with the form guide? That was the racing you were listening to?
Yeah, it was a surefire winner too.
There's no such thing.
There is, Rosie, when the race is fixed.
That's illegal.
Which is one of the reasons why I didn't do it. I gotta say, I thought about it, guaranteed 4-1, it would have solved everything for us. I didn't do it, Rosie, I couldn't. I thought about it all day, but it's just not in me. Hey, honey, if you don't believe me, call the bank.
I believe you. Of course you couldn't do. You hate cheats.
Well, what then?
When did you find out about the fix?
Yesterday, Arvo?
I went to sleep next to you last night. I woke up this morning with you and I didn't even...
Well, no, I didn't want you to.
Why not?
I wasn't proud of what I was considering, was I? I didn't want to lose your respect.
Fraser, I'm your wife. We're partners. We should be able to tell each other anything. You know, ever since the wedding, we've just been fighting and stressed and snapping at each other. We're not friends anymore.
But you're my best friend.
Yeah, and you're mine, but we're not acting like it, are we?
Well, what do you think it is? The money? Should we just give the whole stupid lot away?
Probably. My parents had bucket loads of it and all they did was fight about what to do with it.
Rosie, don't ever compare us to your parents ever again. Look at you. You got your big talk this afternoon.
Yeah, and if I'm all flustered and upset, whose fault is it?
Mine.
That's right, yours.
I'm sorry I scared you. You are my best friend. I promise I'll never lock you out again.
And thank you for your understanding. Okay, bye. Well, the new principal seems like a good sort. Fingers crossed. What can I do for you?
I want to say that I'm disappointed in the negativity and lack of support shown to me in my proposal. I don't feel that I had a fair hearing, and that is why I'm here.
Pip.
Given that there is a nationwide obesity epidemic, having a fully equipped gymnasium is not a luxury, but it's a necessity. And secondly, school life is not just about books and numbers. It's about participation and learning how to live a balanced, healthy lifestyle.
Couldn't agree with you more.
Thank you.
Very compelling argument.
Well, I have more material and statistics here.
Unfortunately, it's delivered about 5 hours too late and to the wrong person. Oh. Pepper, if you want to compete with noisy old stalwarts like Helen Carr, you have to speak up. Miss your moment and that's it. Someone else will grab it.
Maybe next time.
You're as good as any of them, you know.
I think I do know.
You were so great. You could see all those little firsties looking at you thinking, one day I'm going to be just like her. Change the world, have my own firm
And a very handsome husband. I do give compliments, Fraser.
You are a hunk. I don't care what they say.
Thanks, honey.
And moral and trustworthy to boot. He's quite the package.
He is indeed.
Now, I've got good and bad news.
Does anyone ever actually ask for the good news first?
My association with Rebecca Caminiti is about to end, I'm afraid.
Why?
The class action Julian offered, I've decided to take it.
Oh, well, that's great. For you, I mean. It's terrible for us. So, what made you change your mind?
Oh, some advice I heard about trust and not assuming the worst of people.
Wise words. So, does that mean you and Julian...
We'll resume a professional association.
Good for you. I hope it all works out. I mean, the case and everything.
Anyway, if I'm going to say goodbye to the brilliant Mr. Rebecca and catch a 6 o'clock flight to Sydney, I'd better hop it.
Well, glad to have met you. It was really frightening and enlightening.
You take care of her. She's a star in the making.
Look, thanks so much for everything.
My pleasure.
And, you know, if you ever feel like slumming it, you're always welcome back here.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. I want to get my money's worth out of that office refit. Look, enjoy it. A gift from me. Take care.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Chesterfield Rugby by 4 lengths.
So that means we would have won...
About 150,000?
Any regrets?
Not a one. I think I'm done with the track. Professionally, anyway.
So what will you do?
Dunno. Might go back to uni, finish my accounting degree. Hey, accountants can be crazy funsters, you know. They just get bad press.
But can they be impossibly handsome?
Sure, why not?
Hey, Zeke. Multivitamins. Guaranteed just add flab into muscle, I reckon. I thought I'd give them a try.
Do they work in your brain too?
What?
Oh, don't give me that. You're weak as. And if Rach had any sense, she'd drop you right in it.
Drop me right in what?
The exam paper you stole. She got caught putting it back.
But I saw her. We talked. Why wouldn't she have told me?
Because she wanted to save your stupid butt.
Given that your academic record is so far unblemished, you'll only get 1 week's suspension, starting straight after the holidays.
What about exam prep?
Zeke will take notes for you. You're very lucky you're being allowed to sit the exam at all.
Thank you.
No, nothing to do with me. I made it very clear that I didn't want to be compromised any more than I already have been. Oh, Carl, whoever that is, can they come back?
I'm sorry, Susan, it really am.
Oh, no, best leave this
No,
time.
I've got to talk
mate.
to Susan.
Ringo, this really isn't the best
I
time.
have to tell you something.
No, you don't.
What's going on?
It had nothing to do with Rachel. It's all me.
Ringo!
I stole the exam paper. I'm the cheat and the thief.